Homes First has made a 100% change in this place. I obviously have been here for 6 years prior to the 2 that you guys have had it, and I don't think there was one thing that was ever done. I mean, they came and said they fixed it, it never got fixed. Homes First came, and we've got new roofs, we've got new heaters, air conditioning, hot water tanks, you know, smoke detectors, smoke extinguishers. I mean, they just came in and really took care of us. We went from an owner that would walk into your garages and apartments when you were not home and take whatever she chose to take, and it never was returned, to, you know, Homes First that has, you know, they've told us before they've come over, they've always given us, you know, 48-hour notice. It's a big turnaround, a big turnaround. So the security of having Homes First has been a blessing. It's been a blessing. It's been a blessing all the way around. Every person that I have dealt with at Home First has been, they've gone above and beyond their duty. I mean, they have listened, they have taken care of problems, they have done whatever they can to make the situation right. I love it here. I love my tree. I love my unit. I love everything.
Before I came to Homes First in Oxford, I was homeless. I got into some drugs in my life, and I didn't have a very productive life. You know, I had my kids taken away, I got into treatment. Shortly after that, I came to Homes First to live in Oxford with him. And I have been here now for 2.5 years. And since then, I have regained my children. Right now, we have a total of 9 women in this house. I am the only one right now that has full-time children. I have 2 that live here with me permanently and 1 that's part-time. But we have the potential of having up to 3 full-time children in the house. We have women with their children that stay on weekends. It's nice to have so much room here because we can't have the separate room for children to play in, or we can just all be as a family here in this room. It's nice and spacious. It gives us the ability to house a lot of people and for us to be able to take care of each other here. I'm really grateful for Homes First. I'm grateful to have this ability to integrate into the community. And to be able to, you know, have a more productive life than I had prior. I know I have a safe place to come to, that I can afford to be at, and I can financially be able to have a future because I can save money now to get myself my own place and to be able to support my children.
I was I was an E5 basically in the United States Army as a cavalry scout and forward observation. That was kind of my specialty. I was in there for 3 years, and then also afterwards I was a private contractor for a short term. And after that, I found that I really appreciated people so much because I'd worked with so many different kinds of soldiers that I got into the internet technology field. I was a chief technology officer for the same company that built the Starbucks application for loyalty. I had no signs of PTSD coming back whatsoever. I was complete. The drive-by shooting changed something about me. It changed the way, not only my cognitive abilities, but also my general kind of overall demeanor in a way. I sat by my door for 3 days with, you know, a weapon expecting for somebody to show up, which is nonsensical. That's not a legitimate thing that could happen, but it affected me. And it actually led to me breaking apart from my family. I've got 2 beautiful little girls, one 3.5, her name's Ruby, and Roxy is 1.5 years old. They live in my home, which my ex-wife and them live in, up in Birch Bay, which is near Canada. To be honest, I never ever thought that I'd ever be homeless. So I had no resources. I didn't even know where to start. So I did one night at the Drexel House, which is a homeless shelter. And the very next evening, I was in this home. Yeah, and if it wasn't for Homes First, to be really frank, I don't know that I would have been able to have the confidence and the wherewithal to be able to walk into the company that I did. So I'm the director of technology advancement for a company called Blue Chip Development. We're on the 15th floor of the Spring Tower. It's the oldest building in Seattle. I do a 14-mile bike ride from here into downtown Olympia each day. I catch the 6 o'clock bus. I arrive to Seattle 8:15, 8:30, so a 2.5-hour bus ride. And then I ride for about 20 minutes to get to Seattle, or actually where I work. And then I work from typically, let's say 8:45, 9 a.m. to either 5 or maybe 6. And then I do a 2.5-hour bus ride back. And then I ride my bike from downtown to here, which is another 14 miles. So all around it's probably maybe 7 hours. But that's the thing, once you've been homeless and you know how bad it can be, you're perfectly happy to do that every day. If that's what it took, then giddy up, let's go. Since I got off the streets and I've been brought to this house and I've been given all these resources and assistance and, you know, this support network, with obviously Homeless First kind of leading the way. Every time I meet somebody that's either it's like a veteran or just somebody that's on the streets that needs some help, I keep your guys' flyers in my backpack because it's important to me. I mean, all it took was someone leading me to what this is today. And my hope is that I can lead, 50 people over the next, 3 to 6 months. Like that, to me, that's more important than myself. Because it means, to go from a 94 Corolla to this that'll make you tear up. And I think if you were in any sort of, military, you're not gonna cheer up often. But it means a tremendous amount to me.